So guys, how y'all days been? Mine been great. Mine been pretty great. So hold on. Now I'm tripping over my words. Is it just me or is it or is so much harder to make real friends now? Like real friends. Cause like growing up, middle through elementary through middle, like it's pretty easy. It's pretty easy to just make friends like that. You just find people, you say what's up, you connect on interests, and then y'all cool. Some of y'all set for life pretty much. Shoot, I be seeing people who said they had the same friends since elementary. But look at me struggling to even keep a friend for a whole year in high school. See, like, I don't know what it is now, or is it just me tripping? But for some reason, it's like I can make friends in high school pretty easily. You could just talk to people. That's not too crazy, but for some reason, like for me, it's hard to have like a really strong connection with somebody. I don't know. I don't really know what it is. Is it just me? Because it seems like I could be cool with somebody. I could just say what's up to people, but you know, it's pretty hard to get to the point where it's like I could just call them casually or just about anything. Cause what it is though, the biggest thing I'm having is like I could be cool with somebody, but like they they gonna act strange when I try to call them. They only want to. The weird thing about it is the only thing they do is send text messages, and when I try to call them, they start acting funny, like it's some weird thing to just call somebody and say what's up. I don't know what it is with that, but when I was in when I was in middle school though, when I made a friend, I could just call them every day. But since I moved so much, and since I moved schools, most of the friends I had in middle school, they ain't come to the same school as me, so I had to make a whole fresh new start, making new friends, meeting a whole lot of new people. And yeah, I was able to meet new people and be cool with people, but I would never get it to the point where like I never had friends where we would have each other's back. You know how some people got their stressful times and they need somebody. Like I never felt like I had nobody. Like I'll be there for somebody when something happens to them. They they have a breakup. I'll be the first person they could talk to. But when something happens to me, I got nobody. So it's kind of made me distance myself from people. I don't really know. Like, is it just me who's struggling with this? Because I can make a friend, right? But it never really lasts that long. It's hard to find this genuine connection because a lot of people are putting on this front. Nobody's really being themselves. It's hard to have this genuine connection. Maybe it is me though. Maybe it is because like for a long time I was scared of being myself. I would try to act like something I'm not. Like let's say this, like let's say the corny kid, he knows he's corny, but he's trying to act all cool and stuff. That used to be me. I wouldn't just allow myself to be corny. I wouldn't let it happen. I was trying to be so something that I wasn't. And people could see that. They knew I wasn't like that. So I was being fake the whole time. And when I finally like learned to feel more comfortable with myself and fix that, started being cooler with people and stuff. But I still had this problem where I could never have a real strong connection. But you know what though? Maybe is that I had strong connections with people, right? But I guess I grew. I grew past it. I wasn't because I'm always growing. I'm always changing. So they just couldn't keep up. No, I don't think I should say that. That's kind of, you know, I'm not trying to sound cocky or nothing, but sometimes you can grow, you can outgrow people, and now y'all can't really be friends no more because you keep growing and changing. Like sometimes it really isn't your fault. Sometimes you could lose friends because you just simply grew past them. Your interests changed. Um, their personality changed because you grew as a person. So it's as simple as you can just change as a person. And I don't really think that's a bad thing though. Everybody changes though, right? I mean, if you're not changing, if you're not always changing and improving, then I think you're doing something wrong in your life. My fault, I'm a little camera shy. This is my first video, so I ain't really used to doing this. So I'm trying to think of things to say right now. Hold up. And the sad part about it is that you could really mess with somebody. You could really be really cool with them, but since you changed so much, they could they can probably cringe you out just by being around them. Shoot, that happened with me a couple of friends. Like I had this one friend, we was really cool and stuff. Like he had this corny type of sense of humor, but after a while, like I kind of changed though. Like I was still, I was still a little corny, but like I changed. The stuff that he joked about, I ain't really find funny no more. Him just talking cringed me out. I couldn't even be in his presence. So we just grew apart. Sometimes that just can happen, and it's not really your fault. Things just change. But another thing though, but a lot of these friendships that you got can be like very superficial. Cause I have some people who only talk to me through like Instagram or something. Like I'm seeing them in person. Now they want to act like they don't want to talk to me now. I don't know what it is with that. Like they say what's up to me. I make a post or something, or I let's say I make a note, whatever, somebody can respond to that. And then when we in person, we don't even have eye contact. It's like no eye contact. So some people are fake. So it's not really. But shoot, if you feeling lonely though, I've been struggling with this too. Not really having nobody to really talk to when things are tough. What I really did to help that was like find something to focus on. Because a lot of the time when you're craving the friendship stuff and you're feeling lonely, it's because there's nothing else in your life that you're focusing on and doing. And that's a problem I have. That's a problem I'm still struggling with right now. Like trying to find a purpose in this life. Because for me, right, I lost a couple of the friendships I had like for a long time because I'm always changing, and I've been feeling a little. Everybody feels lonely, and I struggle with define what I struggle to find something to do in my life because I was just living just to I was living for other people and not myself. And I had no sense of confidence in myself. So everything I did was based on how other people would think about me or receive me. So I would wear a certain outfit or fit just because I thought that somebody would say something to me because I had that on. But personally though, I didn't really wear it because I liked it. I didn't know I did, but it was not genuine. It was to get somebody's approval of me. It wasn't real. You see, I was still chasing some sort of validation. See, I think the reason why people feel so lonely though, for real, really, is just because they don't got nothing to do with their lives. Once you really find something to focus on, like I've seen a lot of people who go through hard things, or they go through breakups, or they're feeling lonely or something. They they just hit the gym and look how much their life changes, because now they're not chasing nobody no more. They don't need friends. They don't need nobody. They're going to the gym. That's their focus in their lives. Shoot, one of the biggest things for me that I chose to do to battle this like loneliness though was I why am I stuttering over my words? My fault. So I decided to sign up for track because I wasn't doing no athletic. I was not doing no sports or nothing. I was just sitting on my butt doing nothing, just watching YouTube, playing games. So for me to get out my box, I just picked up track, and it changed my life. So like, if you need something, if you feeling lonely or you ain't got the confidence, the biggest thing I did was like I picked up track. Yeah, like that's all I already got to say though, cause I don't really got nothing more in my head. I think I said everything. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one.